Quiztopia, the place where knowing random facts, it finally pays off. Yes, is your brain ready? Well, let's play. Track and field has its fair share of dramatic launches, but one event looks almost like a choreographed spin before they release. Now, in which event do athletes spin in a circle before throwing a heavy ball on a wire? Is that shot put, discus throw, javelin, or hammer throw? The setup might resemble a dance, but the distances reached are pure power. Yes, we're talking about the hammer throw. A whirling burst of strength sends the implement flying like a medieval weapon. Quick fire. Which tool is used to see cells? A microscope or a periscope? One looks inward, the other looks outward. We're looking for the microscope. Yes, microscopes, they magnify tiny structures like cells. Some detectives, they rely on grit. Others rely on manners, observation, and a very memorable accent. In Knives Out, what is the detective's last name? Blanc, Holmes, Poirot, or Columbo? He solves a modern murder with a southern charm. Yeah, it's Detective Blanc. And did you catch the clue? Yes, Blanc in Norwegian, it describes something shiny. Knives, they are shiny, and that's the title of the movie. The clues, they were there. Very obvious if you ask me. Every breath you take follows a precise path. Miss one connection and the whole system, it breaks down. Which body part connects the throat to the lungs? The esophagus, the tongue, the diaphragm, or the trachea? One here is built purely on moving air in and out, and that is the trachea. The trachea is often called the windpipe because it carries air from the throat down to the lungs. In the years after World War II, one country decided that speed would symbolize its recovery. Engineers set out to build trains faster than anything the world had seen before. Now, what was the name of Japan's high-speed rail system that was first launched in the 1960s? Was that the Shinkansen, the Maglev Express, the Thunder Lotus Rail, or the Sakura Rocket Line? The project, it changed how people thought about rail travel worldwide. Today, it's still famous for speed, precision, and punctuality. It's the Shinkansen. The first Shinkansen line opened in 1964, just in time before the Tokyo Olympics. Let's take a look at some scores right now. We're halfway there. Remember your potential prize pool. Just stack it up all the way to the end. And we see our top three players there looking very good, but anything can happen. Let's now see the next 5 questions. Some instruments, they sing through vibrating strings, while others rely on breath and a good pair of lungs to do the job. Now, which one of these is not a string instrument? The violin, the cello, the harmonica, or the guitar? Yes, 3 of these and the guitar, yeah, they have to have vibrating strings. But the harmonica, yes, doesn't use strings at all. No, it's small in size but big in character. Every movement in a game usually comes down to a small part under your thumb, yes. And what part of the controller do you steer with? The character or maybe the camera? Is that the joystick, the power switch, the shoulder trigger, or the memory chip? It is often the first thing that you wear out, and that is the joystick. Yes, it brings me immense joy unless there's an inverted camera. Then, Lose Yourself Stan and Slim Shady. Which artist do they point to? Is that Jay-Z, Eminem, Nas, or Kendrick Lamar? Yes, these tracks, they defined an era that turned raw storytelling into global hits, and it was Eminem. Yes, one voice with very sharp lyrics, a permanent place also in hip-hop history. Quickfire! Which animal is a marsupial, the wombat, or the badger? One here that carries the babies in the pouch is the wombat. Yes, wombats are marsupials native to Australia. Capitals can be separated by mountains, oceans, or very long flights. But these two just need a short boat ride. Which pair of national capitals stare each other from across the same river? Is that Paris and Brussels? Tokyo and Seoul? Kinshasa and Brazzaville, or Lima and San Jose? Now, Paris and Brussels, they sit inland in Europe. Tokyo and Seoul, they face each other, but across the open sea. Here we're looking for Kinshasa in the Dominican Republic of Congo and Brazzaville in the Republic of Congo. They meet eye to eye across a single stretch of water. It's the only place on earth where two national capitals face each other directly across from a river. It is time for the winners! Yes! You stacked up on correct answers. And these players right here are top 10. They were the fastest to clock in the right answer, and so correct you were indeed. And we also have here the ones that are big and home. Yes, the cash money, the top prizes. Our top 3 quiz stars. Congratulations indeed. Now, we also have wild card winners. Yes, there's more chances to win. Gotta love that here in Quiztopia. It's just more and more prizes. It just continues. It just goes around every day. More people win and win and win and take home the cash. Love to see it. Well done, players. And also give each other a shout out in the chat. You all have done so well. And just like that, the quiz is complete. Your brain is probably a little bit tired, but your confidence is hopefully boosted. That's Quiztopia for now. Until next time, happy quizzing.